Baby, this child done set her hair on fire. She got like good 3 feet length of hair. By the time she got done, this side of her hair was right here on mine at. Hey everyone, welcome back to My Twisted Lyf TV. I am Poetry. You are here with another recap and review, this time of Hulu's original Little Fires Everywhere. This is going to be episode 1. I understand they dropped 3 episodes on the first night. I did not watch all 3. I've only watched 1, The Spark. So this is my plan. Episode 2, I'll try to watch Saturday night and then put the review up as soon as possible. And then episode 3, I'll try to watch Monday night and have that up before the 4th episode airs on Wednesday night. I absolutely hate when TV shows drop multiple episodes in one night. I really do. I ain't got time to sit up there and watch all 3 in one night. If this is your first time here on this channel, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button so that way you can become a lifer and you can enjoy all the videos I put out on this channel. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will know when I put them out. And join in the comment section. I love commentary. I do not like spoilers in the comment section. So if you have read this book, do not be in my comment section putting down what happened in the book if it's not pertaining to the episode that we just watched. 2, I do not watch trailers. Please do not come on here and tell me or anybody else in the comment section what happened in the trailer. Your comment may end up deleted. Okay, so I think we got the housekeeping out the way. This book, Little Fires Everywhere, is written by Celeste Ng. I don't know how to pronounce NG. Celeste NG is her last name. I saw that she's also producing the show as well. So I like that the actual writer is involved in the show. That's what made The Handmaid's Tale so good to me. Let's see what else I got here. I said this is an open discussion. I cuss. If you're new to this channel, you don't know me, I cuss. Okay? If that offends you, this may be the wrong channel for you. Feel free to engage with me or anybody else in the comment section, but be respectful to each other. We can get a little nasty about the characters on the show, but not to each other. Understood? All right, so I think we got the housekeeping out the way. What I love about this show so far, let me go ahead and start off with that. What I love about it so far, it's titled Little Fires Everywhere. Y'all know I'm a reader, but I never read the book. But I love the metaphor of the title in itself. Yes, we start this episode off with a big fire. The house is ablaze. There's other I'm recording. What you want? Oh. This want to bother me. There's other fires that happen in the show itself, but the main fires, the main focus, the main moments of combustion are the characters themselves. The characters themselves. I'm not in my normal office space. My daughter was in there recording for her TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking down at my camera, so I apologize. I gotta keep my glasses on because I gotta read. So yeah, all the combustible moments that the individual characters have are the fires themselves. Those are the little fires that are everywhere. So we open up with Elena being played by Reese Witherspoon, standing in front of her big stately home, which has been set ablaze, baby. I mean, it is burning down to the ground. She is standing there with utter amazement and relief. She had a sense of relief to me on her face as well. Disappointment, but relief at the same time. Daylight falls upon them. Her children are sitting in the car, Trip, Lexi, and Moody. And she's outside speaking with the investigator named Lou. And the kids are like, okay, I wonder what she's talking to him about. They say she probably gonna blame it on Izzy. She probably gonna blame it, like she blamed everything on Izzy. I'm like, well, who the hell is Izzy? You know? The investigator, he's sitting there saying, he telling Elena and her husband Bill, that upon entry into the home, they saw little fires everywhere. The tagline, okay? And this was a clear indication that it was arson, that these didn't start on their own. Somebody started these fires. So even Lou, the cop, was like, where's Izzy? Okay, she ain't nowhere around, because Bill was like, she ain't got nothing to do with this. She ain't got nothing to do with this. As we see through this episode, Bill is going to protect Izzy. Izzy's their fourth child. Bill is going to protect Izzy. He like, she ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, where's she at then? I just need to ask her some questions. I don't know. Well, it ain't looking good for Izzy. It ain't looking good for Izzy. So from this point, we go back 4 months. It is August 1997. My daughter wasn't born yet. This fire actually happened August, September, October, November, December, August. Depending on what time of month of August. This fire actually happened when my daughter was born. She was born January 3rd, 1998. So it had to happen when she was born. Okay, so they're in this little town called Shaker. If you on my Twitter page, you can follow my Twitter handle at My Twisted Lyf, or my Instagram handle at My Twisted Lyf, and you will see that the show Little Fires Everywhere has made me a shaker now. I need my little bumper sticker. I need my bumper sticker for real. So they're in Shaker, August 1997. The fire hadn't happened yet. Elena, like I said, she's at home with her family. She works for a local newspaper, so they're getting ready in the morning. You can clearly see that Elena is a neat freak, overly organized. They call that OCD. Anal. I call it anal. She's very anal. She has the calendar set out for every minute of the day. It was so many fucking colors on that calendar. I was like, goodness, she probably got a spot in there when you're supposed to sneeze. She had anal as far as life is. Everything has to be organized. You know what I'm saying? Her spice is probably an alphabetical order type of situation. So apparently Izzy has a orchestra recital for the summertime, and she's supposed to be going to rehearsal for that. So she's gonna drop Izzy off on her way to work. Or at least she said if Izzy wanted to ride, she needed to hear him get her butt down there. I didn't see Izzy in the car. If she was in the car, she wouldn't be paid attention to, which is typical for what Elena does for Izzy. Like if she was in that car, we as the viewers didn't even see her, which is kind of setting the stage for how Izzy is viewed in this family, right? I need some for my lips. My lips dry. Hold on, y'all. All right, that's better. Whew, my lips was ashy. Okay. So where was I at? So, like I said, Elena's on her way to work. She's going into the office. She's on the phone talking about, it sounds like a book club. And then, like, they're going to be discussing the vagina monologues. And she on that cell phone, baby. I don't know how young y'all are, but I'm old enough to remember those cell phones. It's like you had a damn shoe up against your head. Had the little wire that you attach it to the car. Mine was a Polaroid. No, I had a Panasonic. I had a Panasonic cell phone. That's what it was, not a Polaroid. Had a Panasonic cell phone, baby. I remember that phone. Ooh. So, she was driving down the street and she saw this lady sleeping in her car. And, I don't know, at this point, I wasn't sure whether to call her a busybody or that she was genuinely concerned about this woman at this point. But she was like, told her old girl on the phone, I think it was Rachel. She told her on the phone, like, yo, I'm over on my minutes. Let me holler back at you. These kids these days don't know nothing about running out of minutes, y'all. Oh my goodness. You had to get off the phone or either pay that extra high phone bill, or you had to wait till the next day till your cycle start up so you can start making free calls again. It usually was like from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., something like that. Child, I remember running out of minutes. Oh, you had to buy extra minutes. Yes, I remember that. These kids today don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Anywho, when she gets to work, she calls the police. Like, she's like, you know, it's no biggie, but just in case something is up, there's an African-American woman living in her car down the street. Can you see what's up with her? And I was like, she called her an African-American woman? That's kind of strange for 1997. But okay, let's move on. Okay, so by this time, Maya. Is it Maya or Mia? Mia, who's played by Carrie Washington, Lord, I couldn't think of her name right now. It's played by Carrie Washington. She is the woman that's in the car, and she's mapping out her next move when the police rolls up. She wakes her daughter up like, okay, here we go, hands visible, okay? Now, 1997, I just don't remember it being that much police activity where we felt that threatened as black people. Like in today's current, maybe because we didn't have the internet around, it was showing us all these police interactions. But today, police is crazy. They just out their pocket right now. But back then, 1997, I just don't remember it being that dramatic. I don't know. 97, where was I at? I had just moved back to St. Louis. St. Louis police always been assholes, so maybe never mind about that. Whatever. Okay, so they really took us back though. She had that old ass car with a swivel handle that you had to roll the window down. Man, it took all the strength of Hercules to get that doggone window down and don't let it get off track. Whoa! I wasn't sure if there was a Gremlin or a Chevette that she had. I think she said it was a Chevette later on. But I remember, boy, trying to roll it and roll that window down. Man, that's why I got guns now. From rolling car windows up and down back in the doggone 70s, 80s, and 90s. So anyway, it's clear that they are homeless. You know, they go into the grocery store. They go to the grocery store bathroom and they freshen up. You know, she got the wet wipes under the armpit. They ain't even taking no whole baths because they just use the wet wipes. And this seemed like this was a familiar act to both of them. So they have been doing this for a while. But they coming out that bathroom looking like life ain't hard on them. That's how they was gonna step out of that bathroom. So they go up to about to check out. I don't know, she was buying food for them to eat. And I don't know what was on the thing, the carousel. What is that thing called? At the grocery store, the table. I don't know what was on it from the person in front of her. But it made her want to put back some food to buy her daughter a magazine, something that her daughter obviously loves. And you can clearly see how much joy that brought her, because the next scene they show is her eating a peanut butter sandwich with no jelly because she put the jelly back. But she was happy in that moment to get that magazine. So they basically looking for a place to rent. They find this ad, and lo and behold, it's Elena's place. This is one of the residents that she has. It was a nice little spot though. $300 a month. I miss them. $300 a month rent. I remember my first apartment was $175 a month, and I just didn't know how in the world I was gonna afford to pay that $175. I was making $3.15 an hour. I was 16, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna afford this freaking rent. I'll make do. And I got that raise to $4.15. I thought I was living life then. And when I left California, so 1996 is when I left California, my rent then was like $4.75 for a 2-bedroom apartment. You can't find a studio apartment in California right now for $400. $300. They weren't in California on TV show. I think it was Ohio, Shaker, Ohio. Her plate said Cali though, but she wasn't from. They wasn't from Cali. But yeah, 1997, $300 rent. That was cheap. That was hella cheap. I think when I moved from California, I was supposed to be going to Atlanta. My rent there was gonna be $385 for my 2-bedroom apartment. Man, so I don't know. Well, anyway, all utilities was included. You know what I'm saying? Those were the days. Those were the days. So Mia's daughter Pearl, she is all into this place, right? She said she get her own room. Mama, you get your art studio. And Elena like, oh, so you're an artist? She's like, yeah, I'm an artist. Okay. Elena tells her there's a private school at public school prices. I guess that means that the private school is free. And she was selling her for a minute on the place until she made the comment about the school being integrated. Did nobody ask you about race or the demographics of race in here? Like, say, what you trying to say? The black people can go there too. Is that what she was trying to say? Like, I was like, the fuck? I mean, it's condescending as hell to say that shit. I wasn't gonna say it was a prejudice or a racist remark at this point, but anywho, Maya has to pass on this great fine because she need a month-to-month rent. They like to move along as soon as her job is done, and Elena, nah, she got to have a year lease because she don't want that time management type of situation. But she was like, well, what is it you do? She said, I'm an artist. I mean, she said that, but seriously, when you heard that you're an artist, you don't think that as the profession. You think that that's something, a hobby. So I wasn't even tripping off the Elena didn't realize that was her actual profession. But Mia seemed to like be offended by, like I said, artist. Like, damn it, I didn't know that's what you do for a living shit. Like she said, that's something like a spy or brain scientist or astronaut, some shit that people don't really do. So, anywho, so she said, no, we ain't gonna do this. And Pearl was like, I thought you said we could stay at least a year. She said, maybe. I said, maybe. So they already having some tension there. Pearl want to stay. Pearl tired of moving, baby. You can tell that child is tired of moving around. She's like, no, there's always another place. There's always another place. I was like, homegirl, Mia. You living out your gremlin right now, baby girl. It's not always another place. You living out of a fucking car right now, okay? You need to wash up in the grocery store bathroom. You need a place to live. But she was like, fine, I'm not gonna take the place. But as soon as they go outside, Elena recognizes the car. This is the lady that was sleeping in the car in the parking lot when I called the police. Okay, so she just changed her mind and rented to her. She's gonna do whatever she do and get off the street. You know what I'm saying? She get home and tell her husband about it and be like, really? You don't know nothing about this lady? How you just gonna rent it to her like that? She's like, yes, I do. She has a 15-year-old daughter who's a sophomore. She's an artist. She's a beautiful African-American woman. And then she told her son, Moody, you know what, you should go introduce yourself. The daughter's around your age. Lexi's like, Ma, Brian said we have to say black now, not African-American. See, I was tripped off that too. Now, I call myself African-American, but I call myself black. First and foremost, I'm a proud black woman. African-American identifies me as a place, a geographic location from where I come from. African-American means that I was born in these here United States. Black means my race as a whole. Like, there's black people all over the world, but African-Americans specifically places you in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So, but some people don't like to be called black. Some people don't like to be called African-American. Some people don't want to be identified with African at all because they feel, you know, they was born and raised here in these United States. I'm both. I'm an African-American and I'm black. I like to be called black. I'm black on the black hand side. You know what I'm saying? Duh, whatever. Anywho, so Brian is Lexi's boyfriend, with who I'm assuming is black at this particular time. She was on the phone with him when they opened up. So anyway, I was wondering why back in, remember I said I was wondering why Elena had said African American in 1997. Well, she said that Jesse Jackson from the TV, he says African American, so she gonna say it too. I was like, is she really just trying to be polite? She's trying to be politically correct. That's what that was. I couldn't figure Mia out though. I couldn't figure her out. As Carrie Washington acts with her face, y'all ain't never noticed that. Every emotion that she want to share is in her face. And sometimes she gives off constipated. Let's just be real. Sometimes she just looks constipated all the time. So I wasn't sure exactly how to read Mia as a character at first. But then we warmed up, right? I had so many questions. Had she been to Shaker before? What made her pick there to stop? Because Pearl says she picks places as her subject, and when she's done with them, she moves on. What's so special about Shaker? Why does she bring herself there? And late at night, she having nightmares of being on a train, which looks like it's in New York, and Avery Jackson is on the train staring at her real creepy like why are you looking at her like that on the train? And then she wakes up out of breath, like in fear, like what is going on with Avery Jackson? Now, if we ever meet this character on the show, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, he gonna always be Avery Jackson from Grey's Anatomy. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know that. So when y'all hear me saying Avery, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I was like, is she on the run from him? Like, what's really going on with this character? So I was right. Elena is anal as fuck. She's anal as fuck. Bill trying to get busy in the bathroom, baby, in the bedroom, right? Elena like, no, it's not Wednesday or Saturday. What you talking? It's not Wednesday or Saturday. He like, we ain't need to stick to them days to make love to each other. So yes, we do, because it's no fun when we don't plan it. Girl, you gotta have spontaneous sex is the most fun. Like, I know you're on a plan, but girl, she gotta plan everything. Elena must be in control. That's all that is. She's like a damn Stepford housewife. That's who she is. Elena is a Stepford housewife. So Moody, the son, he heads on over to meet the new neighbors, and you can tell he is already smitten by little Pearl, baby. And from the first that they meet, he was by her side. By her side. They were inseparable after that. So they spending the whole summer together. We would go back over to Elena's house. She had such disconnect with Izzy. My bad. Isabel. She don't want her to have a nickname, especially not Izzy. She could have been Belle, Bella, something feminine. She didn't like Izzy. She don't want the girl to have an identity. That's an identity that she didn't create. Correction. She don't want her to have an identity that she didn't create. It's clear that Izzy is a little socially awkward, and I'm gonna call her Izzy. I like Izzy over Isabel, but Elena ain't making it no easier on her. They mentioned a girl named April. I'm guessing they used to be real tight, but you know, Elena noticed that Izzy and April is blossoming. You know, she getting the bosoms and stuff like that, and Izzy not so much. So it kind of changed the path of a young teenage girl to start stepping into womanhood physically like that. And Elena's way of comforting Izzy was like, let your hair down and maybe you be accepted too. Not let your hair down like just, you know, let yourself be free. She mean like literally let her hair down. Maybe you start looking like a girl, then you could be back in with the clique. That's exactly the conversation she had with her. That's what I got from it. Y'all tell me in the comment section if that's what y'all got from it too. So, and I'll put that down here. That's all Izzy heard was if you start looking like a girl, you know. Then she had the nerve to tell her that her hair was her best feature. Her hair is her best feature? Of all the things about me, mother, my hair is my best feature. So to rebel or to cry out even more, Izzy got rid of her hair. Baby, this child done set her hair on fire. She got like good 3 feet length of hair. By the time she got done, this side of her hair was right here on mine at. She singed her damn head. Like, what in the entire fuck? Child, scissors didn't cross your mind. You didn't snip, scissors didn't cross your mind. Trust me, you would have devastated your mama just the same if you had cut your, but setting your head on fire. Whoa, no wonder Lou, the cop, was questioning where Izzy was with that fire in the beginning. Like, she got a thing for fire. What is wrong? So, Elena like, Izzy need therapy. I agree, Izzy need therapy, baby. But Bill don't think so. He like, shit, yes she do. Yes, anybody who willingly set themselves on fire for whatever reason may be, they need therapy. Even the fire starter people who put the alcohol on their body instead of for entertainment, y'all motherfuckers need therapy too. Y'all need therapy too. Elena is too much, you know, when it comes to parenting for Izzy, and Bill is too laid back in my opinion. They need some fucking middle ground there. Bill asked her, have you ever thought about talking to somebody yourself? Because clearly you need it. Clearly Elena need therapy too, y'all. I agree, Bill. Did y'all notice, like, during that whole conversation, that girl, she straight measured her wine in a measuring cup. She got a smidgen too much. She took the funnel and funneled it back into the wine glass till it was right at the line before she poured it into her glass. Yes, honey, the apple ain't falling far from the tree. You need therapy too, child. You need therapy too. So the next day, wow, Izzy getting her new haircut. I liked her new haircut for real though. Elena run into Mia, who looks like she's buying parts to build a bike. Earlier, she got a little offended or a little annoyed when Moody mentioned that Pearl needed a bike in order to go somewhere with him. She got her little job working nights, and Elena went right into judgment mode. I'm not even sure if Elena realizes that she's being racist and very judgmental in this point. She thinks that she's being kind and helpful. As I said, I don't think she even realized she's doing it. She was like, oh, I would hate to see Pearl alone. On the surface, that seems harmless, but at the same time, she telling me, you irresponsible as fuck leaving that little girl home alone. That's what she's saying. Black people, we've been doing this since kids was 5, at least. I'm telling you, that's just normal. You know, we got to work. We teach our kids to be independent early on. It may not be the best thing, but I'm just saying, That's what happens. If they ain't at home alone, they home with their cousins who all the same damn age. I'm just telling you. Real talk. So, where am I at? She was like, no, we cool. We got this. We did this before when we was back in St. Louis. Kerry Washington girl. Kerry Washington girl is St. Louis. Not St. Louis. Don't fuck up my hometown. That's where I'm from. 314 St. Louis do I die. The Lou, baby. St. Louis or the Lou. Ain't no St. Louis. No. That ain't what we call ourselves there. No. So anyway, Elena suggested she should be a wedding photographer, a family photographer. Yeah, I was like, where'd she get the idea she take pictures? Maybe because she said she was in mixed media, which I didn't even think was a term that was coined back in 1987. But we're gonna roll with it. Anyway, baby Elena kept digging herself into a hole. But she asked her to be her damn maid. Or house manager, my bad. House manager. I was like, the fuck, really? Yeah, she really don't see herself as being offensive. She think of herself as Mother Teresa, you know, out here helping the needy. I'm like, Lord, child, you need help. You need help. But Bill was trying to like calm her because she was all irate. Like, was I offensive? I didn't think I was being offensive, you know what I'm saying? She need a job. I want her to, you know, do better for herself. You know what she reminded me of? Almost, not to the extreme, but the lady that in Color Purple, the one that Oprah Winfrey went to go work for. She thought she was being so nice to her. Oh, I'm gonna let you go home and see your family. But then when she couldn't drive home by herself, she couldn't get that stick shift going, she made her come back. That's what she reminded. I don't know, it's not even the same situation, but she just reminded me of her. Like, the bitch racist, and she thinks she being kind, you know, she thinks she being nice. Anyway, he started to smooch all on her, you know, trying to get him a little bit. My first question was, what day is it, Bill? What day is it, Bill? Baby, she looked over at the clock. She said, it's Thursday now. It's like, Thursday now? Baby, they put that camera on the clock and it said 2 minutes after midnight. It's now 2 minutes into Thursday, so no, we can't have sex. Wednesday is over. I was like, you better get the fuck out of here, girl. You bet. I'm surprised she up that doggone line. Look, usually people with like very organized lives like that, they have to go to bed at a set time. Everything has to be routine. The fact that she was up at midnight shocked the fuck out of me. It's 2 past midnight. If he was 180 seconds earlier, he could have got him son. Now he would have had to stop at midnight, but he still got a little bit. Got to look at the head with. Got to put it in something. Just ooh. Anyway, baby, the next day, Moody buys Pearl a bike. Oh, he brings Pearl a bike. She is in awe. Her mother is gonna have a fit. She's probably gonna tell her to give that shit back. You know, if she don't tell her to give it back, she gonna be overly nice while she flipping on the inside, and then Pearl gonna hear about it after Moody go away. Shit, Elena gonna have a fit if she found out Moody bought her a bike. She probably don't even remember suggesting that Moody go over there and introduce himself. Well, she didn't actually overdo it. Elena was still her same little chipper self, you know. I was surprised though that Moody and Izzy are not closer, considering how much Lexi and Trip picks on them. And Lexi is her mom. She is her mother. She already got college planned out because Pearl went over to their house. She already got college planned out. She probably got a wedding date picked. She gonna have what day she gonna have her baby on, the circumference of the baby head, how much it's gonna weigh down to the very ounce. That's Lexi. That is Lexi. And she is appalled that Pearl ain't already done the same damn thing. You a sophomore. You ain't ready for life yet. And she said, but with affirmative action, you know, Pearl will be all right. She'll be all right. She'll get in anywhere. I was like, kick her harder, Moody. Moody, kick the shit out of her underneath the table. Kick her harder. I was like, was it just me, though? Or did y'all notice, too, that Pearl was making googly eyes at Trip? Whew. Little fire. It's a little fire sparking up right there. But Lexi's like, well, why you kicking me? Why you kicking me? Guess what Brian always says? Brian always says this. He's African American, you know, whatever. Okay, so Pearl, when she walked into that house, though, she was just utterly amazed at the size and all the nice things that they have. I say, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem for Mia. I'm going to pause this video. We're going to come back in like 2 seconds, y'all. All right, let's roll right back into it. This video going to be a little bit long, but we're going to keep it going. So, Elena. I feel like Elena is going to groom Pearl to be the child that Izzy isn't. Pearl wants to be a writer. Elena is a journalist. She likes her book organization. Check. You know what I'm saying? She wants to read her news article about Janarino. Check. You know, she's interested in her life. She is the perfect child, despite being a black girl. She is the perfect child. And now Mia told her that, Mia had told Pearl, call me when you're ready to go, right? But Elena took it upon herself to take her home instead. With a Tupperware, not a Tupperware, 3 Tupperware bowls full of food. Three Tupperware. She didn't just take home food for her mama. She took 3 Tupperware. She took enough food to eat all week. It's like she did a fucking meal prep for the little girl for the entire doggone week. Saying, I know your mama ain't home at night, so you let me make sure you got something to eat for the rest of the week. It's like Pearl is her charity case. That's what it is to me. So she probably would have used that excuse because, you know, Mia said something about the fact that she do what she can with leftovers. I guess she gonna do what she can with that child. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I see that bike though. That bike that Mia is building for her. She seemed like she was so proud to build that bike for her daughter. It's not gonna be enough to satisfy Pearl's growing interest in the finer things that Elena is giving her access to, because she told her she can come over her house anytime she wants to. She's always welcome at her home. And the next morning, oh, I missed something here. Then I'm out of order, y'all. That next morning is when Moody brought her the bike. After her mama started building her one. What the hell did I don't remember what I did now. How did I miss that? Okay, anyway. So Moody and Pearl go hang out at this junkyard. He got all these trinkets all over the place and made to his own safe space. I find it pretty damn cool, you know, but I often wonder how do kids find places like these and have time to design it without nobody noticing that they gone or things are gone missing. So we go back to Izzy. Izzy has her recital. Her mama made her put on this little dress. Izzy was straight emoed out, baby. She all black everything, black lip, black everything. That's why she didn't dye her black. She's everything emoed out. Her mom was like, hell no, you ain't wearing that. Go put your ass into a dress. The dress I bought you. So she put a dress over the clothes, right? But while she's at the little orchestra recital, she sees her old friend April. April's in the bathroom, putting on her red lip. She's very girly. You know what I'm saying? So Izzy say something to her, because it was like April didn't even acknowledge she was in the room. She was like, no, why aren't we friends anymore? You know? April say, you know why we ain't friends, freak. My take on it, Izzy's gay. Izzy must have a crush on April. That's the only thing. Cause during that time, 1997, that was like the common term for people who were gay. It was to call them a freak, or call them queer, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So that's what I'm gathering here. Like I said, if y'all read the book, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I want to see it play out on the damn TV show. Okay, so anyway, in her recital, Elena out there faking the funk, like, yes, my baby's second chair. She's only 14. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Make me proud, girl. Make me proud. The music started. Izzy didn't. And I'm surprised that she didn't just play something totally different. I thought she was just going to go into a straight rock to break it down. That's what I thought she was going to do. Out in the junkyard where Moody and Pearl at, you know, he got her reading poetry and everything, but you see some lights flashing to the junkyard. And I was like, are they being towed away? What the hell is going on? And why has nobody at the damn recital tripped off the fact that Moody ain't there with the rest of the family? Girl, we go back onto the stage. Izzy turns around, looks at the crowd. She has put on her forehead in permanent marker, not your puppet. Baby, As a parent, I would be furious. But as a viewer and somebody that was a bit rebellious all my life too, I'm like, that's right, Izzy. That's right, Izzy. I love Izzy. Not your puppy. And permanent marker. Permanent marker. And she just looked. Trip is like, oh fuck. I was like, yeah, Izzy. Rage against the machine. Rage against the machine, girl. As far as Moody and Pearl out there in the junkyard, shit about to go down for them too. The cops just rolled up on them. I was like, this not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for Pearl. It's not gonna be good for Pearl. So Mia is riding home and she see this cop car trailing her. She freaking out, baby. She is panicking. Like she done stole some shit type panicking. I was like, I guess every time she see a cop, she thinking about she about to be harassed. Or, like I said, what the fuck has she done? You know, in relation to Avery Jackson, what the fuck has she done? That she got people, she's scared when the cops pull up around her like that. She whip it around corners, she check her rear view, and every time she don't see him in the rear view, she relax. And as soon as she see that cop car again, she panic again. I was like, what the fuck? You know, she gets holding her breath. So she put him to the driveway, ready for confrontation. She jumped out the car. And I said, I bet Pearl is in the car. And I'll be damned, yes ma'am. That's where Pearl was at. She was in that car. But thank God it was not a police. It was just a neighborhood watch. Elena rolled up too. Moody had said, make sure you get Pearl home first. So everybody jumping out the car like, Mia, it's Moody's fault. It's my fault, mom. And Mia's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know better. And like, what she tell her? She tell her that you don't this because this is important. This part is important. She told her, we don't want this type of heat on us right now, or with this attention drawn to us. You know, we don't need this type of attention. And I was like, what you do? Why you trying not to? I mean, I understand people don't want eyes on them, but you seem like you done did something, girl. What is going on? But Pearl, she fed up with her mama too. She want to live like the Joneses just a little bit. Live like a normal family for a while. Because Mia said, we finna move. Go pack your shit up now. We finna go now. Damn, we only been there 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. I don't know how long it's been for real. Because you know, her and Moody been hanging out all summer. We ain't been there that damn long. School ain't started yet. It was August. School started in September. Damn, we moving already? Pearl ain't having it. She's not having it. Elena say, I don't even know why you tripping like that. He not even a real cop, girl. He good. Calm down. Then Mia realized she was in front of mixed company and said, thank you, Elena. Good night. Okay, so when they go into the house, Mia is basically telling her, or Pearl tell her, you don't care about what I want. I'm tired of moving. I'm tired of moving left and right, up and down. I want a room of my own. I want more than just one fucking wall. Because her and Moody was painting the wall blue. And she said she only get to paint one wall. You get the free paint. Samples is free. So you get that, and they cover that one wall. So she can repaint that wall and make it easy for them when they move on. She's like, I want more than one wall. I mean, I want to stay somewhere, make some friends. You know, plant my feet some damn where for a long time, for a little bit. I'm so sick of this. But Mia told her, little girl, you better be grateful for what the fuck you got. You done had over 100 goddamn walls. You know what I'm saying? Some kids would love to have the fucking life that you live. You better suck it up, little girl. And I was like, ooh, go to your room. Pearl stood there. She said, go to your room. You wanted one so bad, now go to it. Pearl stood there. Go to your room. I went to my room. I got up and I was like, wait a minute, sorry. Throw my church finger up. I went to my room. Ooh, it was a moment. It was a moment. It was a moment. But yeah, she was telling her, like, look, we don't get passes like this, little girl. We don't need to be on something. We don't need to be on somebody's radar. That's what she told her. And I'm like, what are you running from, girl? You sound a little bit sketchy to me. Sound a little bit sketchy to me. But through the night, Izzy pretty much was off the hook, you know, for her shenanigans. So through the night, you see Elena walking through the hallway like she's finna go in there and talk to Izzy. Have a conversation with her. She stood outside of her door. Izzy sitting in her room and she could hear her mother outside the door. It's almost like she could see the shadow cast to the floor or whatever, but she waiting on her to come say something to her, to come there, yell at her something, do something. Don't ignore her. You know, back at the crib, you know, Pearl, she in her room. Mia in her room, sobbing like a motherfucker. Just a crying, just a crying. She know that she done hurt Pearl's feelings, you know. They talked about earlier, like they lived in some place before that they had a partition in between them, and they used to knock on the wall of the partition and tell each other they love you. It's like, you know, I love you. You know, something like that. I love you too. It's how you respond. So she knocks on that wall. Silence. Ooh, that just sent some things to me. It sent some things right to her soul. In the meantime, she up here thinking about Avery Jackson on the train again. Avery Jackson all of a sudden becomes Elena. What the fuck did you do to Avery Jackson that now you see Elena as him? What's really going on, Mia? Girl, what's wrong? What little fire is burning inside of you, child? Well, after it was all said and done, Elena walked on. She didn't bother to sit there and talk to Izzy. Girl, this was your moment. This was your time to really be a parent, to really connect with your child. Nope, she didn't. She didn't. But Pearl knocked on the wall too, giving Mia some sense of relief. Like, okay, all right. So the next day, Pearl got up. She taking that bike back over to Moody. She goes there. Moody not there. Moody done went to go take some movies back to the video store. Probably Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the shit back in the day. The Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. We used to go rent movies. I used to buy on there too. Half my movie collection came from Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, y'all. Netflix used to send you movies for $4.99 a month. You know, all this, all the movie club stuff type things. But 1987, if you taking movies back, it was Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. And so that's where he gone. So she runs into Trip. Trip say, you can come hang out with me and Lexi if you want to, and wait for him to come back. And that sigh of relief that came over Pearl. I said, see, I told you, I knew she was feeling something for Trip. She got googly eyes for Trip. Moody got googly eyes for her. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, right? So she goes in, right, and she's talking to them. They watching Real World Boston. I remember watching the Real World and the characters they was talking about, and they was discussing, you know, AIDS. AIDS was still like really kind of fairly new. It came out in the 80s, but still was kind of fairly new to people. It was only for the gays at the time. So all three of them in there talking about AIDS and how it's contracted. And Moody came at some point. They just didn't show him show up. Mia came over to get Pearl. And Izzy was outside spray painting something black. I don't know what she was spray painting, but she was spray painting something black. And her and Mia exchanged words, and you know, Mia walked across the grass, and Izzy like, you know, my mom gonna be mad about that shit. These motherfuckers here in Florida, they be seriously mad about you walking on their grass. It's grass. It's part of nature. You're supposed to connect with nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trampling over your peonies or nothing like that, or your lilies, or your, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making no trail through your yard. I'm walking on the fucking grass. Whatever. Okay, shit, I like to roll around in the grass if it ain't no damn ants. Can't do that in Orlando. There's ants everywhere. But anywho, so she was like, well, yeah, I'm quite sure your mama wouldn't like whatever you spray paint black either. You know what I'm saying? Well, they connected on the artist tips. You know, she gave some tips about where to go get some Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum must be a sponsor. I do like Rust-Oleum though. And, you know, it costs less than what you're using. Plus, you know, it's a better quality, whatever. So it looks like Elena and Pearl are going to connect. And Izzy and Mia are going to have a deep connection here. She goes into the house and sees, she has the same feeling and vibe that Pearl did when she walked in. Like, this, where the fuck did I walk into? Is this a goddamn castle? This a palace? What? This shit is noise. This shit is noise. Well, she ate her pride a little bit. And as she was leaving out, she sees Elena comes up, and Elena was about to get into Izzy's ass about, you know, outside painting whatever she was painting. She still got that not your puppet on her forehead because it's a permanent damn marker. And me have gone ahead, you know, ate her pride a little bit. Like, you know what, if that job offer of, you know, come cleaning your house and working in your house still stands, you know, I'll accept the offer. She was like, okay, well, damn. She wasn't expecting that, but fine. If you want to do it, then yeah, that's good. We could do that. And it's, again, another time where Elena not talking this over with Bill. That's what Bill's like, damn, we ain't gonna talk about that first. Another time she ain't talking about this over with Bill. Bill gonna be shocked to come find out me in his damn house. I'm gonna tell y'all my predictions too, in a second. So, because I think that's how we round it out. She gonna accept the job. Oh no, we rounded out. Elena is making phone calls in the middle of the night trying to get to this, talk to this person about his previous tenant. We all know it's Mia. And she's like, you can call me any hour of night. I've been trying to reach you. Just call me back. I'm just want to speak to you about your former tenant. So the guy finally calls back. He's like, look, I ain't never heard of no doggone Mia Warning. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody with that name in my life. So for some reason, it made her want to start check up on her references. I think that Elena caught when she said, we don't need to be on anybody's radar right now. I think Elena picked up on that. Now all of a sudden she want to accept this job working in the house. Elena like, what's up with this chick, right? So she started, now she want to check up on her references, you know, but her references ain't legit. Her references ain't legit, but now you done gave her a job, you done moved her into the house. What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? So that's the end of the episode 1, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna try to watch episode 2 on Saturday night and try to get that video out to y'all. Well, my predictions for this show. Who set the fire at the beginning? I think Izzy and Mia are the obvious choices because they're the ones that seem to be the most off kilter. But I'm thinking Elena set the fire herself. Like I said at the very beginning, it looked like she had a sense of relief. Now, do not tell me if y'all know, if y'all read the book. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And if you're playing games, keep it on the low. Because I want to find out when I'm watching this show. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But if y'all know who sing that song, I do this. I used to do this all the time to Hammocks here. I sing a little little ditty. If y'all know who sing, I don't want to know. If you're playing games, keep it on the low. Drop that answer down in the comment section. I give y'all a little microphone as y'all trophy. I ain't got no real ones. It's going to be an emoji. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who sing that song. I don't care how many times people say it. Just drop it in the comment section. Like I said, I've already said that I think that Izzy and Mia gonna be cooler than a mug. I think that Izzy is gay. I think that Pearl and Trip gonna start messing around. Moody gonna have a problem with that. What else am I thinking? I think Lexi is gonna have a nervous fucking breakdown. Cause she tries so hard to be just like her mama. She's trying to be so organized, and one thing not gonna go right in her life. Brian probably gonna break up with her, and it's probably gonna make her hate Pearl. And you really see her racism come out too, if she really got it in her. If she anything like her mama, it's gonna come out. Bill and Mia, they haven't met yet, but for some reason I already feel that Bill and Mia gonna have a connection that Elena ain't gonna be too happy with. What else am I thinking? Yeah, but I think Elena set the fire. I think Elena set the fire. But let's just watch, y'all. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this season. I want to see all these little fires that keep igniting all over these episodes and see what we can draw from it, what we can pull from it. And thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening through this whole long ass recap and review. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again after I watch it on Saturday, episode 2, and then episode 3 I'm gonna watch on Monday, and then we'll be caught up when Wednesday show air for episode 4. Talk to y'all later. Peace.